And I'm back. Hopefully you didn't miss me too much. All right. Let's catch up on what was going on in chat there. The hours lost are finding a new game obsession via Aavak. Sigh. Oh, I'm sorry, Tubman. But yeah, you can get the game on their website. Apparently, Humble and itch.io have it as well. You're more than welcome. In fact, it would be lovely to have you on the server with us, Calissa, and the same to you, Tubman. Right. Tunk, let there be light. It doesn't actually cast light very far, I've got to say. Is it still foggy? Oh my lord, this really is. Genuinely is quite foggy. That being said, a lot of this area is actually illuminated a little bit by the oil lamps. But I think the fog is affecting things quite a lot. Alright. Ah, tapestry. Yes, Revenge. Server goes down tonight and back up next weekend. You know, assuming that I don't decide to bring it up in the... I almost certainly won't. This Sunday stream was very much a rarity. It kind of happened because I had finished my work. Like my work schedule was kind of out of whack this Sunday, and I managed to finish it. And there were a couple of things I wanted to tweak with the settings on the server, and I figured, well, if I'm bringing the server up in order to tweak them, then I could just as easily do that while streaming, and others can get a couple of extra hours in, because it seemed like peeps were enjoying it. Looks like daybreak is right around the corner over there. But yeah, this fog is quite aggressive. I'm going to jump in for a few hours if it isn't too late. By all means. By all means. We'll be playing for a little while. We will be playing for a good few hours. Alright. Now, I haven't checked in on Demi's little place for a while. Oh, this place is looking gorgeous, actually. Very rustic. Decision to rename Origin Cave to Silent Hole because of the fog. Demi, no. No, we're not going to do that. And you know why we're not going to do that. You know exactly where this would go. That's kind of why you're suggesting it. Scallywag, Demi. Ooh, that's a bit dangerous. Exactly, you know me. I do know you, yes. Ah, yes. Murder hole. But winter is on its way. It is... Ooh, 2nd of August, actually. Yeah, we're getting on. Winter is most definitely right around the corner. So we're absolutely now in a position where we're going to want to start looking to shore up our supplies for the coming winter, because it's going to be rough. Oh, new flattening out this area over here for Echo. I assume going to have a bit of a house over here. Yeah, lovely. It's going to look down on the village. Lovely. Opposite the tannery over to the side. That is Lady Shelab's house, Echo. Demi's house is in the kind of rustic hut just in the water with the log. The log, I guess log path leading over to it. Demi's has the crap. Oh, shush, Demi. Your house is very, very pretty. Like I said, it's rustic. It's a beautiful little witch's hut on the side of a swamp. That is amazing. Right, that is absolutely fantastic. Really? You opened up right next to me? What a scallywag. We'll check in on the inn, see if anything has changed down here. I don't think it will have. Oh, that's a shame. That is a shame. I would not. I don't think I'd be able to live with that. I think that would drive me too crazy. This is looking very nice. I really do like the aesthetic there for the kitchen. But yeah, definitely getting regular meats rather than the bush meat is massively helpful because that can be cooked into meals. Fish, poultry, red meat, white meat. That includes leaf-in. However, bushmeat is useful in the meantime since it means that people will be able to just eat that rather than the more precious red meat meals. And prime meat. I see. Yeah, the bushmeat is great to cook and just take out with the hunters, yeah. On that note, is there currently a hunting expedition on the go? I wouldn't mind joining if there's one near the town that's about to set out or ready to muster. I wouldn't mind joining simply because while out and about I can get some more prospecting done. Just to get an idea of the varying ores around. Just southwest of the village. Okay. I'm gonna go and grab. Have I got my prospecting pick? I do have my prospecting pick with me. Perfect. I'm probably not gonna need my axe, but I'll have it with me. Almost certainly don't need the fire starter, but you know what? It doesn't hurt to bring it with. Hello, Revenge. I wonder, do we have some spare grass in here? We do. Not sure if that's enough for me to make... Oh god, the fog is back. Why is the fog back? Is it 3? No. Silent hole. No. Debbie, please. I'll just bring that along, I guess. I don't need the torch, though. I'll leave the torch in here. Like that. I mean, the torch is actually a better fire starter. So, you know what? If I bring the torch with, then... and I keep it in my inventory as just purely a fire starter, it's better as that than the actual fire starter is. Let's pop that. Oh, we've got meat in here. That should not be. I'll move that over to the kitchen. The door in the kitchen keeps being left open. For real, though. That's going to cause the food to go bad. The cellar only works if the door is closed. If the door is open, it's regarded as an open hole through which temperature can bleed. Need to keep that door closed. Oh, actually, I'm being told in chat by Lady Sheila that the door makes no difference. Really? Are you certain that an open or closed door makes no difference? If so, I apologize, chat. I've been berating you with no reason. I apologize. Closed doors still keep out drifters, though. Well, I mean, fair. Oh, I think I understand why I got that confused. Because a crude door, which by design is a door, but like is basically just open like this. It's basically like a wicker door. Does not create a temperature-controlled environment. Even if otherwise it is a perfectly viable cellar, except that you've got a crude door there, and I assume that's because the crude door doesn't keep the temperature out. And by that same logic, an open door wouldn't either. But it might just be that a crude door is just literally a crude door, and for game reasons, it doesn't work. Whereas, as long as there is a proper door there, whether it's open or closed, the game is like, no, that works. Okay, fair enough. Thank you very much for that one. Yeah, maybe it is literally just game logic. The door was placed, and thus it is a valid area. Fair enough. Thank you very much for that, Sheelab. No revenge. I'm going to drop off this. Actually, no, I'm going to keep the bowl with me, but oh, do we not have any bowls of food? That's not ideal. Are all of these sealed? Some of them are. Yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm so no, sorry. Binary Callie, I'm so sorry. Just slamming the door multiple times. What I wanted is to have ideally either a crock or a cook pot of food. That way, I will take 2 bowls with me. One for me, one for Leafin. Or whomever. And a full cook pot of 6 items of oh, okay, revenge. And 6 items of food. So I'm just gonna grab some things, make that food, and then be on my way. Let's get something. Berries. Do white currants. And carrots. See, this way I can carry quite a lot of food with me without it taking up a load of room in my inventory. Ton of fat from the wolf apocalypse. Now I'll grab this because it will allow me to carry a little bit more food with me as a consequence. Okay. You know what? It is experimental, and now I know that this is the thing that's making things feel jank. I'll have to turn it off, but it makes me sad. Truly. But yeah, I'll take a little bit of food for me and Leaf. And I know there's like bushmeat out there, but you know, balanced diet is important for a hunter. How can a hunter hunt without a balanced diet? I think Sheila was looking to grab some fat. If we've got that much just lying around. I need some bones. Actually, I'll take 5 with me. Oh, I don't think she would... Oh, she's already grabbed 20 fat. It's fine. Yeah, I don't think she was looking to take that much fat, Ray. We've got a stupid amount of fat available to us. Is that going to finish? No, it's not going to quite finish in time. I'll need 1 extra bit of fat. It was just shy of what I needed. There we are. Hearty meal. Get. I'll scarf down one of these meals as well before I go. I will make sure I actually do fill my hunger completely. There's a tiny amount left. Right. Off we go then. Oh, look at it. It's glorious. No more fog. Hooray! I haven't really played this before. Good idea to just follow survival. Yeah, follow the survival guide in general. Bring 3 rope or 18 cattails. Roger, roger. Oh. Sadly, it looks like someone has recently gone through the cattail fields. It'll take me a couple of minutes, Leafin, but I'll go grab the cattails now, yeah. All of my rope ladders are still over at the mine, which we should definitely continue working, by the way, because there's a load of stuff down there available for us. I'll bring the cattails along anyway, Leafin, just because they're useful to have. Rope is always useful, if for no other reason than making ladders on the fly. I know that using a saw, you can make stupid amounts of wooden ladders so easily because you just use planks and 1 stick. But, and like if you then place them like every second step, it's very convenient. But God, the convenience of rope ladders is so amazing though. Oh, back at bow. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Don't be too afraid of eating a stew that has a small amount of HP loss. As long as it's quite filling. Because as long as you're, for the most part, gaining full satiety, you will heal faster from being completely full. And if it's a small health loss, you'd lose more health by starving, you know? But obviously, you know, if you have other options, don't do it. But I wouldn't necessarily, like, always say no to food that isn't the healthiest. there's just things like fly agaric, which is taking like 6 HP a munch, is a bit rough. Or death camps or something. Need one more. There we go. That's not good enough. I need one more. Because I need an even number. There we go. Hit. Oh no! Why? There's red clay all over the place. In fact, there's some right next to your house, Echo. I'll go and stand there. If you're near your house, I can show you it so that you know what it looks like. Like you're literally just stood right next to a bunch of red clay. Right here. Literally just beside your house. I'm assuming this is your house. Right beside all the peaked. Okay, we might need to escort Ray back to their gear. Because again, I haven't yet had a chance to reset the server in order to increase the item despawn time. I don't know where Echo is at the moment, but I think this is Echo's house up here. I'm waiting in hopes to be able to point Echo to the clay pits, but once they're here, I will happily come join you, Ray. Or Ray, rather. My lord, I keep saying Ray instead of Ray. Okay, anyway. Sorry, Echo, I waited for as long as I could. I am going to head out to try and help Rye with their run, because we've got 10 minutes to do it in. Leafin, shall we go escort? I have no idea. Rye's probably already ahead of us, so we'll just head south. Yeah, Rye's already going. Because losing those scaps is going to be rough. This place is beautifully wild, though. Maybe on the way we'll also find all kinds of other gubbins. I got plenty of food, so we can more or less just run flat out without too much issue. Assuming we don't run into something terrible. I believe I have lost Leafin. I was not paying attention to whether they were following or not. That's a bit of a pain. Moving through forested terrain is quite dangerous in and of itself. Let's try and get up high, see if I can spot Leafin. See a name heading towards it. I see trees with all kinds of resin. Sadly, no opportunity to properly explore that. I'm here, Leafin. I'm with you. Woohoo! Let's go. Ray, where are you in relation to the extremely tall, kind of lonely rock spire on the horizon? Assume you're in a safe enough place to stop and... Ooh, what's that? That is lead. You're to the right side of it. Noted. This is quartz bits, okay? We do not need quartz. We want to head to the right side of that lonely spire, so let's veer off a little bit. Because we're more or less aligned with it right now. Let's aim for the more stable area, because we'll be able to see predators a little bit better. And also less chance of landslides. You are the predator. I see. I see. You might not want to say that out too loudly, Finn. I know it sounds like it's really cool in your head, but this is 2025, and that kind of language, it means something new. That is danger. That looks like fog death. Oh God, why is the fog there? Okay, it is just water. Okay, nice soup. Yeah. Pretty much. Oh God. I dislike this. This is very landslidey. I prefer being up here. Let's not go back down to the ground level again. There's nothing good going on down there. I will say that the fog is kind of cool. It does actually look kind of cool. All right. You said there would be a big lake. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Well, yes, actually. Huge lake. Vast watery area. Coming up to it now. That's where the fog is moving in from, I should imagine. Ball. Let's try and give it a wide berth. Look at my map a moment. Here you go. Closest to the west side of the lake, so this side. Okay. Are you sure we're not playing Enshrouded? It certainly feels Enshrouded right now. Alright, I've lost Leafin again, though. Oh, God, there's so many balls as well. Hunter? Hunter, there are many hunts to be hunted. So much hunting. I'm going to go for the suspiciously shaped tree. There we are. Leafin is here also. You shouldn't be seeing me on the map at all. Oh, I'm hungry. Give me a second. You need a bowl, Leafin? If so, there it is. You somehow not dropped your hunger at all. Impressive. I'll pick that back up then. Okay, let's continue. Still 1,500, 1,500. I'm not sure. I mean, if you've eaten a meal recently, then your hunger basically pauses for a while. Copper here. Well, I'll do a proper explore later, but we're at the massive lake right now. On the west side of it. You're to the south of it now, okay? If we head to the floating rock mass with the tree on top, would that be more or less in the right direction? There's the map. Go straight south from your position. Okay. Straight south from our position then. Yeah. Right underneath the floating tree. Skeps saved! Safe. Wolf possibly eating right now. Oh, that was painful. Thank heavens my leaving. We both realized what that was gonna do. Oh, light flash before eyes. Let's go this way. I do not trust it either, not even slightly. I'm loving the autumnal coloring. Hold, chat. Hold. Hey. Oh, only with free hands. Yeah, that was a close one, yeah. Yeah, let's get back. Do you need a top up on food? I've got another 4 servings. Yeah, let's hunt and gather on the way. If you spot any good resin, that sort of stuff. You know what? I've got enough food. I can just keep the lantern in my offhand. As we pass by exposed rock faces, I would say I would like to take a moment to prospect a bit. But I'm not going to go out of my way to expose the rock faces. It's pretty late, so. Oh, there's an exposed rock face over there. Or is that sand? Sand. Never mind then. Oh, here's some rock. Okay, give me a second. I'm not going to be chasing any particular readings. I'm just here to get an idea of what the readings would be in this area. Oh, high cassiterite. Man. If that's the... Oh, Ray! Okay. You're safe. You're safe. Hang tight. I'm going to put down a ladder for you. Go. Can you jump up? I've got some poultices if you need them. But if I do nothing else and have that one reading to work from, that is huge. Big tin deposit there. Whoosh. I love having a light source that I don't need to worry about going out in the water. That's crazy good. DC. DC. Hey, Marty. I am quite deep down. Hey, buddy. Welcome on in. How did Noita go? Chat. If you're not already following my good friend Marty, please do click on that button. Fantastic creator. Playing a bit of Noita along with the ever knowledgeable Penta. And it was fun, as always. I exploded. That is how many Noita runs go, yes. That is the normal way for a Noita run to go, I feel. Leafin is back a little ways. I'm gonna make sure that Leafin's with us. Hey, Leaf. There we go. We just went on a bit of a rescue mission to rescue a bunch of scaps full of bees that were unceremoniously deposited on the ground thanks to a wolf attack that gave the person carrying them an extremely quick way home. Alright, give me just a second to do another reading. While I'm out here, might as well. One there. Well, that high cassiterite straight away, wild. Absolutely amazing find. Okay, I need one more. I think maybe this one will do. Oh, sorry, Leafin. You okay? He was like, oh, I hate you. Why? Poor cassiterite. Very poor. Ooh, emeralds. Nice. That's some good trader gubbins there. But welcome on in, raiders. We are slowly making our way back to the community village. Again, after a bit of a rescue mission, helping Rai get their gear back. Along with some very, very important for the group skeps so that we can get some honey on the go. Ah! How you doing, Leafin? You okay? You okay, Leafin? I'm glad. Whoop. Is Vintage Story still being... Oh, yeah, no, it's very actively being updated. A massive update dropped very recently. Introduced a whole slew of new well, one massive new system, I feel, and a lot of new lore content. Leafin said, I'm used to the earth being my enemy, as I tend to travel a lot. Fair, fair. High-foot soil? Ooh. High-foot soil. Might be worth us grabbing that, then. Yeah, no, it's absolutely worth us grabbing this. There you go. Oh, over here, too. Nice. Ow. The soil is angry with us for taking it. Okay, I suppose. Don't come across this every day. Yeah, I will allow you to take it all. That way you can condense it all in your inventory. Okay. Origin Cave was left open and there are now 4 drifters inside. Saplings, what have we talked? What have we said about leaving doors open? Come on now. This is the consequence. There's actually a boss fight now. Oh, actually, yeah. Moddy, depending on how long ago it was that you last played, there is now a boss fight in here, yeah. That open doors don't affect the food decay in the pantry? Oh, yeah, we talked about that, but that was after I had berated you like 15 million billion times. Actual number, by the way, I counted, for leaving the doors open to the smithy. And I seem to recall that at least 14 million billion times that I berated you were immediately after you did this. And I got attacked while I was trying to do some forging by 2 drifters. Hence the beration. Like I said, actually counted. That is the exact number of times. But yes, it does appear that I was completely incorrect about the pantry letting in heat. That was just me trying to apply logic and forgetting that I was playing a game. But letting the drifters in, definitely a pain in the backside. Man, I've been gone taking my girlfriend out to dinner for her birthday. I'm proposing! And you've all left me 2 ages in the dust. What do you mean 2 ages in the dust? Also, well, she said yes. Congratulations, mate. That is absolutely fantastic news. There you go. Bunch of high-foot soil there. GG. Well done, Ifia. Congratulations. Pob lucky. Best of luck to the both of you. What? 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 Is Leafin trying to communicate to us through interpretive dance? I see. I'm carrying the things. See, I thought he was proposing to Rai, but apparently my interpretation of his dance was not correct. I'm honestly surprised that our hunter was able to suppress their hunting instincts and not hunt the boars. But the hunter must hunt. I know. I'm surprised as you. Truly. Hello, Dr. Madnar. Welcome on in. Thank you very much for the raid. So many boars. The boars are just chilling. I'm not used to the boars being this passive. They know better, apparently. You don't have piglets at the current moment. Okay, so anyone who thinks that a boar isn't going to try and unalive you because it doesn't have piglets nearby has never met a boar. The sows, maybe. But a male boar does not need a reason. And even on the sows, I'm going to press X to doubt. Can you chisel cat statues? We absolutely could. Okay. Oh god, I'm loving this lantern though. This is amazing. Very much appreciate this lantern. Hey Aavak, how's the Vintage Story going? Vintage Story is going really well so far. We just did a corpse run rescue mission to rescue a bunch of skeps. And we are making our way back to the village by night right now. Leafy, hold still for a second. Huh. I was sure that every now and then when you were running in front of me and I moused over you, it showed a skull. I was like, are you a player killer? What is this? Why is this showing up? But no, apparently not. The ferrets and cats are the same software, just different hardware. I don't know about that. There's definitely a version difference between those pieces of software. I've yet to see a cat weasel war dance. Cats will absolutely knock your stuff off a shelf. A ferret will take it. And these are different things. Cat is like, that was your priceless Ming Dynasty vase. And the ferret is like, it's now my priceless Ming Dynasty vase. Also, I like it when it's all smashed. It's just personal preference. I can carry the bits easier. Was that fire clay I just walked past? I will go back and have a look. That was forest floor. I don't believe it was fire clay. Red clay. No, that's just red clay. I didn't see any fire clay, I'm afraid. No, don't think so. Well, you're welcome. I don't mind checking. Sorry, I'm unable to really pay as much attention to chat right now and properly thank the raiders. Just don't want to lose track of my companions as we're wandering through the darkness. Yeah, always good to double check. Yeah. Morning's right around the corner, though. And I don't think we're too far out from town now. Yeah, I think fire clay is something we have to... Well, actually, no. I don't know. Someone was saying that you can still find it yesterday. Just that it is now more likely you're going to be making it out of smelting flint. I love this game. It's so hard, but I'm having so much fun. I love the game. It is kind of difficulty level, yeah. Well, honestly, I don't mind having it at a higher difficulty level. But for a community server, having it at maybe not the kind of roguelike difficulty that I'm used to is a little bit more conducive to community getting stuff done. Home sweet home. There's the tavern. Yeah, I was just looking at that, Leafin. I don't know how to feel about it, really. Yeah, I think I feel the same way Leafin does. Check the Vintage Story community community server post in the forums. The adventure hole. Sugar gliders are ferrets that decided to fly. That seems to check out, yeah. Okay, I go snack and rest for work tomorrow. Have good rest of streaming. Oh, thanks, Molly. We finally got back to the village. Thank you ever so much for the raid, mate. It was massively appreciated. I hope you had a fantastic stream, and I hope all of the raiders that came across with you enjoyed it at least as much as you enjoyed showcasing Noita for them. You have a good sleep, buddy. Right, we are back. Hello, Echo. Oh, I've got so much stuff to drop off. I'm gonna drop off a bunch of bushes. There you go. And got a bunch of bones too. Drop those in here. 22 bony soil. Oh, that's amazing, actually. Very cute campfire, yes. Actually, I'll take the bushes over to see that. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Oh, not that. Thank you very much, mate. Leafin, have you looked at the tapestry? You get a ding in your journal for doing it. Have you checked? Damn you wearing a crown? Good lord. Good lord. Behold, the holy tapestry. It is in the origin cave. And we all hear a ding when you look at it. Take care, Calissa folks. The holy tapestry of the silent hole. God damn it, damn it. Actually, there were some other decorative items at the ruins where I found that tapestry. Like, they were like display cases that I was gonna need to open up, but we didn't really have the time to. Follow you real quick, sure. Wow, wow. Leafin? Leafin? The fact that that is a triple wide gate, that is in fact a double wide gate and a single wide gate, it's slowly melting my brain. What are we looking for? There's here food here if people need. Oh, that's very kind of you. And meat down the. Oh. You've got so much raw bush meat, dude. Okay. I shall let folks know. You are hunting. It's fair. You are hunter. So it's the bush meat. No, it's actually bonkers amounts of bush meat. Demi says, Leafin is a bushmeat man. I'm not sure that is necessarily the title that Leafin is going to want to stick. Echo, we should have plenty of materials for that. If not, I can come and make you one. A pickaxe, that is. Take care, Leafin. You have a wonderful time, mate. Thanks for hopping on. I hope if you're going to bed, you get a good sleep. And if not, you have a good insomnia and get lots of stuff done. Oh, we've got loads of pickaxes. I'll bring you one now. Or will I? I'll bring you one in a second. I need to drop some things off first. Take care, Leafin. You haven't got it, mate. I have brought some thing. Oh, I can't put them there. I got some stuff for She-Lab if there's anywhere that I can put them. Okay, there isn't, so I'm just going to do this. There you go. From our expedition. Right, I'm going to go and grab Echo a pickaxe. Taco asks the I missed how to pronounce that word. Let's just have a look again. The Mollychipnos plate? Meteoric iron? I have no idea. While I was in there, I didn't pick it up. I just checked. Does anyone happen to have it on them? That one's actually quite low quality. Let me grab another one. There you go. There you go. If the hides have rotted, that's fine. We can use the rot on other things. Yeah, no. I mean, the smithy is communal. I mean, generally speaking, if something looks like it's very like a rare material, then check first. But for things we have an abundance of, by all means. Here's the community server. Made for the community, by the community, from the community. We had to do something with the scallywag bones. It was starting to pile up. Also, I really don't need to be burning those extra calories there. Ah. Oh. Oh. Well, I bet that could collapse horribly. That's dangerous. But outside of the plate, I do not know. Has anyone mentioned? Damn it, apparently I can't edit my message, unfortunately. Yeah, for example, if you only see that we've got like one bronze, black bronze pickaxe or something like that, then, you know, just double check that no one has that earmarked for some specific use. But outside of that, then by all means, looking good down here. What? I'm liking it. This is looking marvelous. Actually, I'm not going to go all the way up there because it'll just clog the ladder. But this is coming along very nicely. I wonder, do we have the flax for that though? For the sails, that is. Got enough for 3 sets. Oh, marvelous. Damn you look so proud with that crown. Your character's expression hasn't changed, but I'm fairly certain I can sense the feeling of pride. It is a community server, yep. Hello, Aavak. I used to watch a ton of your YouTube videos, but I haven't in a while, and seen your name pop up on Twitch. Thank you for the years of entertainment you brought me. I will have to jump back in when I get time. Thank you very much for the lovely message there, Justin. Death by wolf, indeed. I should give you admin privileges. What kind of privileges would those be? Extra work? My crown demands it. You hear, Demi? They must enrich the people with their vast hoarded wealth. They shall give you all gainful employment and ensure that any wolves and or bears and or drifters, especially drifters that should attack the lands, they will sally forth and deal with directly. Such is the social contract between Liege Lord and the serfs. Once you cop, we can get a distillery going. Noted. That looks like rainfall on the move. Okay, you want some copper. I did mark some copper over there. There should be more copper down here, I think. Possibly. I might need a fresh reading, actually, for that. Oh yeah, there was definitely copper down south. I'm not going all the way down for that though. I'm gonna be honest with you. That is way too far. Actually, was it? Oh, you meant copper nuggets. I don't know. Mr. Memo, where can I find community food? In the tavern. I'll quickly show you. Then I will head out to get some copper, I think. We're almost there. This way. To the kitchen. Thank you, Binary Callie. Here we are. Fresh. Oh, a pie. Just right click on a filled bowl on the table. With an empty hand, you should be able to pick the bowl up. Doesn't really matter which one, and then scoff it down. Okay, I could go out for a hunt for copper. I probably want a better pickaxe. Mine are starting to run a bit low, but... yeah, I could head over there. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go back over to the old mine. I don't know if taking another reading now that we've mined some of the copper from there will actually change whether there is copper found there or not. So I don't necessarily want to mine in that location again, but it should change. Okay. Then I will go and I will take a quick reading. Cut our path across this way. Try not to fall down the ravine, if at all possible. There's the mine shack over there. The issue with this mine is it is now already significantly weakened. Oh, and I've got no pit props. Oh, damn it. Didn't think to bring any. That was silly and very much my fault. Alright. Nevertheless, the part that has been dug right now should still be okay. Right, let's do a quick scan out here. I'm gonna go for the 0% instabilities where I can. Still need to. I still need to? What do you mean? There we go. Oh, there's still decent native copper here. Okay. Well, in that case, I will need pit props then. If that is still showing up decent native copper. That can't be true, though. We've already mined out a massive amount of stuff from this. How to make the props? Yeah, I'm gonna need to head back, use a saw to make to strip the bark off a bunch of logs, then use those logs to make support beams, and then come back to the mine. Kind of a pain, but here's Bantham's place over here. Trasher, thank you ever so much for the 14 months. Diolch yn fawr iawn. No better today, which is quite nice. Bore da, Aavak. Nice to catch you live. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well. I hope the same for you. Really loving the way this windmill is coming together. All right. Hopefully we have enough logs in here for me to turn into stripped bark logs. Both of these, as I'm likely going to need quite a few. Need an axe and a hammer to strip the bark off them. Then a saw to turn them into support beams. My inventory is very full. Oh, they don't stack any better. So. Ooh, depending on how much these stack to. Ugh. Well, actually, it's not terrible. There you go. Oh, I might have been missing anything you're saying. Sorry. Sure. I mean, I've got flint and sticks. Sadly, I do not have axes to hand. Here's a bunch of sticks and a bunch of flint that you can use to make axe heads. I think I threw them to you. I'm not sure if Winged Ruin picked them up, though. Yeah, I should probably swap out my picks if I'm going mining. It's a good call. Very good call. Sadly, we don't really have much in the way of better picks. I guess this tin bronze pick will... Oh, I picked another one up. Never mind. I'm not going to need two, I don't think. That being said, it might take me a while to find it. I'm carrying a lot of gubbins that I just don't need. Always good to take one extra. I guess you're right. Kind of suck if I went all the way there and then I had to come back. Almost certainly don't need two knives. I'm not going to need a spare axe. I'm not chopping down trees. Revenge, the place has probably been picked clean of flint, to be fair. That isn't too surprising. I don't need that. I'll drop that off. Bunch of knives that I could drop off as well. I'll just drop off two. Bowl need to keep. This needs to come with. Torch for setting, for lighting a little fire maybe. Don't really need a little fire though, realistically speaking. Actually, I probably want a bunch of spare torches if I'm honest. So maybe I do keep that. What do you get when you mine a solid stone block with a pickaxe? You get rock chunks. If you want the whole solid stone block, you have to relieve it. The way relieving works, find somewhere where I'm not going to cause a horrible collapse. Relieving is effectively undermining. Stones that can be napped, yeah. If you're mining a hard stone, yeah. Claystone is not, before you ask, and we are basically around an area where that's mostly what we're getting, unfortunately. Let's go drop that off. But to relieve a rock... This actually might take a little while for me to get up here. You would want to find a spot where you can completely undermine that rock. All around it. To do that here, for example... And then take this out. And in addition to all of the little rocks you get this solid rock, the claystone rock itself. Honestly, now that we've got pickaxes, there's scarcely a need to make a massive supply of stone tools. But we could if we go somewhere with granite and you go down deep enough and you're going to start hitting harder stones, yeah. Do we have much here? No. No. Conglomerates. Can we use that? Too soft. Too soft. Yeah, we've got a couple of stones in here that could be mapped. We've already got some bauxite that could be used for that. Right, I've got my picks. I'm going to need another bowl of food. A whole pie. Oh, I picked up a whole pie. I didn't need to. You need a knife to cut a slice of pie. I want to, though. I'm going to go ahead and make another meal. Yeah, Callie. Actually, Binary Callie, if you wouldn't mind, would you be able to put together a meal for me? Oh, slice of pie. Thank you. Just another pot of food so I can carry effectively 6 meals with me as I go. Thank you. We do have cave-ins enabled, yep. Mostly the server is default, but a couple of things like that have been enabled. Oh dear, bear in town. Let's go and have a look. Where are you, Echo? Over here, okay. Okay, I see. Sure. We've got a couple of people. I'm certainly not a hunter. I'll engage. Okay, I definitely cannot hunt now. I've no longer got a spear. Where did it go? Nice hit. Oh, that's a bad place for me to be. You know what? I'll just have that out while I'm spearing. It's up and running. Damn it. Damn it twice. Oh my lord. Where did it go? I actually lost sight of it. Were there two? Oh no! With it, I lost sight of it when I was chasing my spear. Okay, I'll wait for you to get back. Cheers. Let's equip that properly. Right, where is it? I think we've lost it, and hunting that bear down in the dark is going to be rough. Oh, right, there were a couple. Sorry, I couldn't make it out in the dark. So I thought I was chasing it, but it was behind me and attacking you. My bad, mate. Yeah, fair. We got any idea, Demi? Did you spot any of the bears going past? We just arrived, okay. Oh well. They're wounded, so hopefully they're not going to be an issue. How are things going, She-Lab? Getting a bunch of stuff on the go, are we? Bunch more clay, finding some more clay? Or crockery, rather. More crocs. I sealed them all up, so I need more. Ah, that makes sense. Nice. Hundreds of days. That's awesome. Super awesome, actually. So many veggies. You're doing an amazing job. I can definitely hear things moving around, though. Oh, there's something outside. Oh, hi. It's dead. It's not well lit enough in here, it seems. Okay, I'm coming, Sheila. I see. Oh, I'm sorry, Tammy. It's down. Watch your health. Oh, I see. Botor's over there. Okay. That's kind of an annoyance. I strongly recommend we take cover. Oh, I am covered in wounds. Oh, Lord. I couldn't even see where the Botors were. Appears that we've been Ambushed. Let me throw you some poultices, Demi. There you go. Probably want a bunch more clay lanterns. Oh God. Okay, Sheila, your windows are a problem. They're outside. Look at this spear. Right above my head right now. They are all over this place. They're causing, by the seams of it, landslides too. Oof. Yeah. To be fair, I actually... Oh, it was just shooting at you there, Demi, as well. Yeah, it's really shooting at you right now. Okay, ow, the surface shiver is... Oh, no, the shivers are really no joke. I've got 8 sticks, if that'll help. Like 5 fences. Couple more. Oh wow, did it just shoot me through the fence? Or was it the other one that shot me? Probably the other one, actually. Alright, there we are. Ouch. Yeah, no, that was really no joke. They were really riled up. I've not been bullied by them like that before. Well, except for the one time I died, but, you know, we don't count that. But yikes, yeah. Hello, Neo Shadow. My sneak level has increased, yep. Yeah, Rift activity is only medium at the moment. So I'm surprised they spawned in the garden. If that's not normal for them. Oh, I can hear a portal. I just heard the rusty whine of a portal really close by, so that's probably what they're pouring out of. But yeah, beware the shivers. The shivers are... Drifters are just... Honestly, they're kind of... surface shivers... surface drifters are... weak and... ailing creatures. The shivers, though... are quite tanky, and they can do a decent amount of damage. They also play dead. So don't trust the shiver to be dead just because it collapsed. Stab it a couple of extra times to make sure. And the Botors, honestly, the Botors are possibly the more dangerous ones, because especially at night, because they've got a good range on them. And they might be attacking you outside of your visible range. I would love to, Rye. Sheila, me and Demi are basically being held hostage by a bunch of Botor in Sheilab's garden. I guess I could go on a tea break. Let me just hold my lantern so it's not so gloomy for you guys. Oh no, Echo starved to death? Rough times. Here I am enjoying a nice slice of red meat pie. Om nom nom. Yeah, it's a rather expensive lantern to have made. It's a brass lantern with a silver plate. It was trapped in a house by drifters. Yeah, ooh, yeah. We generally, as a group, have enough food and enough crockery for people to carry, at the very least, a crock and a bowl with them at all times. That way, if you are hungry, you can put the crock down and then fill your bowl. But honestly, if you are in the position to, just fill a cook pot with 6 servings of a meal, and then just take the whole pot with you, and then just place it down and fill up a bowl every now and then. Yeah, you can right-click a plate on the lantern. Basically, I've popped a silver plate in this one, so it's particularly bright. Is everyone being camped? Kind of, yeah. Definitely the Botos are camping us 3. I don't know how everyone else is faring, but I'll ask. And yeah, having an empty bowl on you or something like that is pretty solid. Winged Rune said, can I get a few miners to help at a coordinate? I mean, if you can describe it a bit better. Due west from the town. Sure, I'll head out west. Wow. It was one thing, it's the next. First the drifters and the Botor, now howling wolves. Alright, I think I'm gonna give it a try. Okay, yeah, there are still plenty of things. They can hide in all of the vegetation, which is an issue. Okay, I'm looking for the ones in here. Rude, Shiver. Rude. Chompy Shiver. Begone, Chompy Shiver. No, you're playing dead. Okay, it's down. I am being shot by those bloody Botos, though. How do I get out through here? Alright, Botor, that's it for you, mate. You've annoyed me enough. Come hither. Okay, that one's down. You got the other one dealt with? You have, okay, well done. See what we can get from it. Oh. Is it already being carved by someone else? There we go. That was a bit of a pain in the bum. A bit of patching up at this point. So many arrows all over this. I will head out towards... how far out from the town were you, Winged Ruin? Ooh, tiny windmill. Hooray! It's pretty far. Okay. I'll pick up some extra food then before I come over. Doesn't look like it's connected up to the axle yet, unfortunately. Chom. Actually, oh, Demi. All right, I'll have to call it here. Best of luck, everyone. Take care, Demi. But looking at the time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on a quick tea break, Winged Rune, before I head over. Hopefully that's not going to be too much of a problem. And I will bring a decent amount of food and a spare bowl, perhaps. Actually, I'll just grab that. Pop that in there. And when I return, yeah, I'll take a pot of food with me as well. That should help. But for now, I'm going to park my butt and watch Binary Callie do all of the great cooking work. Be back soon, everyone.